Based on different color, algae are classified into different categories. These categories are blue-green algae, green algae, brown algae, red algae. Let's learn about blue-green algae in detail. These algae are blue-green in color because of phycocyanin pigment. They belong to cyanophyta class of plants. Blue-green algae perform photosynthesis in the presence of phycocyanin and store food in the form of cyanophycean starch. Let's learn about green algae in detail. The green algae is the most diverse group of algae, with more than 7,000 species growing in a variety of habitats. These algae are green in color because of chlorophyll pigment. They belong to chlorophyta class of algae. Chlorophyll pigment helps in absorbing sunlight, which is essential for photosynthesis. Green algae store food in the form of normal starch. Let's discuss about brown algae now. The brown algae are the largest and most conspicuous marine algae. Almost all the large algae species found on the seashore and in shallow waters are brown algae, usually referred to as kelp. Sargassum is an example of brown algae. These algae are brown in color because of fucoxanthin pigment. They belong to Phaeophyta class of algae. Brown algae stores food in the form of laminarian starch. Let's discuss about red algae now. Red algae are predominantly marine algae. They are often found attached to other shore plants. Polysiphonia is an example of red algae. These algae are red in color because of phycoerythrin pigment. They belong to Rhodophyta class of algae. Brown algae stores food in the form of Floridian starch.